What's up, everyone? Today we're going to do a video that's more along the lines of a topic with my personal life than just the normal gaming videos that I normally put up. So today's video is more about the topic than the gameplay. But if you've been subscribed to my channel for the past year or so, then most of you are more than aware that back in the day I got hired as a QA tester to work at EA. And I made videos on here that said I got hired, and like I made a video that was talking about training and stuff and how awesome it was and how psyched I was for the job. And of lately, I've been getting a lot of questions from people, whether it be on Twitter or whether it be messages or comments on YouTube. And usually, I just ignore it because I really like I don't know, like I haven't like really had a motivation to really even discuss it because of what happened. Um, but lately, I've been getting more comments and questions about it, so I feel like I should, clear the air and kind of let you guys know. Um, as of a few months ago, I got fired from the company because I made a video that said, like what game that I was working on. Um, like I didn't say like anything really like excruciating towards the project or the company. I just made a video and I let you guys know what game I was working on, and how excited I was to be a part of the project, and how much I enjoyed my job and things like that. And I guess Human Resources found the video, and one day I came into work, and my floor lead told me that my boss told me to pack my stuff and go home. And as soon as he told me that, like I knew right then and there that like I was gonna get fired. But like I didn't think it was for that. Like I thought it was because I was late for work or something. Um, but so I mean I was kind of mad when I wasn't kind of like I was livid. I was pretty upset and distraught because I knew I was being fired, and it was pissing me off that he wouldn't just tell me. Um, but so I went home, and after about an hour, I got home. Human Resources called me and told me that they found a video on YouTube, which they believe it's me, and which it was. That was me talking about like what project I was working on, and they said that like it was a breach of contract, and that I was releasing sensitive information that the company did not want me to release. Which, in my opinion, like it really wasn't excruciating info. Like I didn't feel like it was the kind of information that would justify to like get me fired. But apparently they felt so it was like I really didn't like go into the details as far as my project and stuff. I kind of just said the game that I was working on and how much I loved my job, and which I did. It's probably like the best job that I've ever had in my life. I loved it and I miss it. Um, so they told me, as a show of good faith, they wanted me to take the video down because they haven't have let me go at the moment yet. So, and in my mind, I was like, okay, so maybe if I take the video down, they won't fire me. Well, I took the video down, and then like an hour later, one of the upper management people called me and told me that they appreciate me taking the video down, but they're gonna fire me anyway. And so I got let go. And that's pretty much what happened. I got fired, and that was about 2 or 3 months ago. And it kind of sucks because I mean, I love my job, and like I mapped my life around working there. Like I never missed a day. Like I always came in, even if I was a little late. Like I never missed a day. I always came in. Like I worked overtime, like whenever needed. And in my opinion, I felt like I was a good worker. Besides the occasional hiccups, like here and there, with occasional employees and stuff. But I mean, I don't feel like I should have been fired, but I do realize that you like like they probably needed to like make an example out of me so that other people don't try and pull stuff like that, even though like what I was doing really, like it wasn't horrible. Like it wasn't me like getting on there saying like all of the company secrets or like the hardware that like I was working on or things like that. It was just me sharing my love for the work that I was doing, and I shared the project that I was working on, which apparently that was a breach of contract, but I felt like it would have been okay because there was a trailer release for it and everything, and they had publicly revealed it, so I didn't feel like it was going to be a big deal, but apparently it was. So to all of you who keep asking me, I no longer work at EA. I got fired months ago. Um, so now I kind of have to, I gotta like kind of remap my life now because I was revolving my whole life around that job. So I mean that kind of sucks, but I'm gonna be all right. Things are going good. Um, and Xbox One comes out in a few days. I keep on talking about that, but that's a big deal. So I mean, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. But as far as I'm concerned, and you, I'm no longer working at EA. But like the video.